What's up, everybody? Coach John David Lee here. Welcome to the Fitness Heroes Fitness League Coach Webinar Team Beachbody Coaching Opportunity. I'm so blessed to have you all join me today because I'm super excited to share with you the opportunity that has changed my life 7 years ago. And hopefully, obviously, when you're watching this, take out a pen and paper, take out some notes because we will be talking about a lot of awesome things. We're a global team. We have United States, Canada, UK, soon to be France, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Here's a picture of obviously some members of our team. We've got about 90 coaches or leaders on the team, and we serve over 5,000 people worldwide. So we're just going to talk a little bit about me to begin with, because some of you don't know who I am, and that's totally fine. I'll let you guys know, let you girls know how I started, how to get started, common questions that are tackled, like what's a coach? Do I have to be fit? How do I earn income? Is there an investment? Is it easy? And obviously at the end of the day, this is just information. So whether you make a decision to become a coach with us and let us lead with you, mentor you, or if you just want to, work out and work on your health and fitness, that's A-OK as well. So really up to you, no strings attached, just information. All right, so 7 years ago was when I was first introduced to Beachbody. I was introduced to P90X when I was about 16. Well, 10 years ago, I was introduced to Beachbody. 7 years ago, I became a coach. So all I wanted to do was get abs for the ladies. I started out really skinny, and I'll show you my before and after photo later. But at that time, I had no money to join a gym, and I just wanted to work out just like the rest of my friends. So my friend gave me P90X as a high school senior, then into my freshman year of college, super broke, obviously, just living off of parents' money, right? And ever since then, my life has changed. I worked a Hollister job for $9 an hour in New York City, and it's not the best because obviously you get taxed like 35%, 35%. So you're really taking home like $6 an hour. But that's what I used to build this business from the ground up with my team. And over the years, obviously went to college, got a degree like everybody else. I got it in accounting, not really my passion. Full-time worker. I still work full-time, 10 hours a day, just like most people. But overall, obviously, I want to live life the way that I want to, and hopefully you all see that as well, that, there is another way to live this life, this one life that we're given. And maybe this will be the opportunity that changes things for you, that changes that mindset. I watch anime. I watch random shows every now and then, Netflix, right? I have fun. I play sports. You don't have to be this different dude, different chick to become a successful coach. Everybody who's a coach is a normal human being. Again, 7 years into the business, serve about 5,000 people worldwide. And ever since then, especially for those who are into it for the opportunity for income, I use the earnings that I still get today from Beachbody to pay it forward. If I'm not using it to pay it forward, to push it back into the team and to the business, I invested it into real estate. So it was an amazing blessing. Hopefully that can change somebody's life here today listening. Okay. So what does it take to become a Beachbody coach? You just have to have, one of the ways is to have an interest in health and wellness, right? Have you heard of Beachbody? Has your friends and family heard of Beachbody? P90X Insanity, Beachbody On Demand. They do the advertising for us, right? It's all those infomercials. Everybody knows, Bring It, right? Dig Deep Insanity. You just have to, as a coach, you don't have to be the most fit. You just have to have an interest in getting healthy and fit yourself, because you will be promoting the products that we are using, right? You just need to be on your journey, because honestly, the person that is on the journey is probably more motivational and inspirational than the person who is already on their journey and has stopped sharing, stopped growing. It's in those times of growth that we feel the inspiration to share with people and the energy transfer, and people feel that. So if you are doing any of our challenge groups right now, or are in like even day 2 or day 3 or 1 week into P90X or 100 days morning meltdown or live 4 or max 30 or hammer and chisel, I guarantee you can help coach somebody who is only on day 1. If you heard it right, if you're on day 3, you can coach somebody who is only on day 1, because they will feel your energy and your progress, and they will want you to lead them. I guarantee you that. You don't have to be super fit. You just have to be on your journey and consistent, showing other people that you are putting in the work. These are just some photos of some of the coaches on our team, right? There's Kyle on the left, Tabitha, mother of 6 in the middle. Let me go back to Kyle. He works full-time. He has 2 daughters, right? Very cute. And on the right, we have Faust, who, when he started, he was a full-time dad, full-time coach, full-time student, full-time husband to his wife, and he still made it work. All these coaches were on their journey trying to get their own results when they first started becoming a coach. That right side picture is not the picture that they had when they first started coaching. That is them today, but when they first started coaching, they were somewhere in the middle, working on their best selves. And even till this day, we're working on our best selves. I'm working on my best self because I believe I can dish out more to the world of what the universe gave me, what God gave me, if I'm maxing out my potential. Everyone has a day one. Like I said, I'd share my journey. I started coaching again back in 2012. So obviously I didn't have weight to lose, but I had weight to gain. I was started off super skinny. Maybe some of you out there are listening. I know here it's going back to last night. Everybody lost weight, but I needed to gain weight. And Beachbody, there's a workout for everybody. Whether you need to lose weight or gain weight, or maybe you just want to increase flexibility, we have something for everybody. Everybody's got a day one. Remain consistent. Stick with the plan. And again, you can coach anybody else who's on day 0. Okay. So if health and fitness isn't your thing, or it is your thing, another way to get into Beachbody coaching, why it makes sense to be a Beachbody coach, is if you have interest in building extra income streams. Again, that is all about the mindset. On the left is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's one of the best books that helped me talk about businesses like these or real estate, things of that nature. Because, and as Jim Rohn said, or as Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to work or have your money work for you when you're sleeping, you will work until you die. And unless you're really passionate about your work, and that's really cool. Not a lot of people are. I think 95% of the population, if they're being honest with themselves, are not happy with their job. Then this is a way to supplement that income to have fun, right? You're building a community. You're working full-time on your job, but part-time on your fortune. Again, I'm not saying that I've made a fortune from Beachbody, but it's been a blessing so much that I was able to buy real estate with it. I was able to, on the right side, treat my team for dinners. Everybody, I'm from Brooklyn. People on this screen right here, they're from North Carolina. They're from Atlanta, or Hotlanta as they call it. They're from Utah. They're from Michigan. They're from all over the United States. We have some people from Canada, some people from UK. But it is such a great feeling to earn income on the side of your day job and to be able to bless other people with it, especially the people that you brought on into your team, and also get real estate or other passive income streams. Again, I still work 10-hour days because I need the insurance and obviously things of that nature. There are a lot of days where I don't want to go into that work, but I'm working on, increasing these income streams and increasing this business so that we can eventually live life by design, live life the way we want it. Everybody tells their children, or a lot of adults tell their children to dream big when they're small, right? You can be an attorney, you can be an investment banker, you can be a doctor or a firefighter when they grow up. But a lot of times it's sad to see that those adults have stopped dreaming themselves, because obviously and even me, I have to be very conscious of it. When I'm going into my day job, it's very monotonous, it's very routine, right? I'm going in, punching the clock, coming out, punching the clock, getting a paycheck. and then paycheck paying the bills, right? If we're going to ask the future generations to continue to dream, then we need to continue to dream ourselves. Where will you be in a year? Especially if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. I know you guys and gals have probably heard that statement. You've got to make a change. If you want things to change, the world will not change for us. The world will not change for you. I decided at age 19, and even throughout the years, I wanted to be the best version of me. I wanted to be better than me yesterday, the version of me that's better than a week ago me, the better version of me that was a year ago me, right? I want to progress. Again, I believe I am serving people to the highest potential, and I'm at my highest potential when I push past my own limits. Where will you be in a year? What impact will you have? What investments will you have that you set up the legacy for your family? So these are weekly paychecks. This $25.18 was a weekly paycheck. It's what I first earned, one of my biggest weeks when I first started. And it just kept growing after that. $274 in 2013. That was one of my biggest weeks. $720. 2014, I think I was a junior or senior in college then. One of my biggest goals was just to pay for my own off-college campus rent. That was $350, $400 a month. And I also wanted to pay for dates without using my parents' money. And as a college senior, college junior, earning $720 a week, not doing like work study or working minimum wage jobs, that was a huge blessing, right? Push past that goal. And in 2019, since I started, I've earned over six figures while working full-time and while also being blessed enough to own real estate investment properties. Now, I haven't earned six figures in 1 year total yet, but there is the potential to do so depending on how hard you work. It's not an easy business, just like how working out is not easy, but it is simple. The path has been paved for us. We just got to put in the work. So where will you be in a year? People say, I want to start my own business. I want to invest in real estate. Maybe this is the calling for you. Maybe this is the knock on your door and said, hey, there's an opportunity waiting. And this opportunity is not as difficult as you think. These are some other testimonials, right, from coaches in my network, coaches who are part of my mentors. These are all weekly numbers. Greg, 3.5 years in the business, made $5K in 1 week. Scott makes $1,700 in 1 week. Kristen, $272 in 1 week. There's this from everywhere. It could be like a couple hundred to a couple thousand. Not saying that people who join are going to make that, but these are the people who put in the work and let this opportunity, took full advantage of this opportunity. Now, if you're looking over here, this was my week ending 7/24/2019. I have 3 accounts. Obviously, in the beginning, you'll start off with 1 account, but I made $1,100 something this couple of weeks ago. Again, one of my accounts, $891. Beachbody and the mentorship team that we have, we really want people to win in this. And they don't guarantee, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income or success. And it really depends on the hard work, just like with anything else. But again, we will be there to guide the willing. We will be there to work with the willing, because we want people to enjoy happy, fulfilling lives as well. Okay, so who is a coach? Just a quick recap. Somebody who is either interested in just the health and fitness, somebody who has an interest in earning extra income, or both, or someone maybe you are drawn into a vision, a bigger impact than just making your own life greater. Because at the end of the day, we are helping people get healthy and fit and ending the trend of obesity worldwide. It's just getting worse and worse. And I think even nowadays, people in the United States are calling ketchup a vegetable, and it's just so processed. It's mind-boggling, right? When are we going to get back to the roots of healthy eating and healthy nutrition and just taking care of ourselves? Again, do that. Start with yourself, start with your family, and then we spread from there. Or a coach is somebody who is ready to work hard and work smart. We're going to work hard. We're going to work smart. We're going to make sure that we're putting efforts not just in our day jobs, but also in our dreams, because all we have is this one life, right? All right, work hard. What hard work beats talent. So yes, we are going to have to share and sell and promote the products that we're using. You might not be as big of a believer in the products right now as I am, right? I've seen these Beachbody programs, P90X, Shakeology. I've seen it work in my own life and in my own body in the lives of 5,000 people. But even if you don't have the results yet, that's okay. You don't have to have the end results. There's so many testimonials that you can use from friends and family and the people in our group. And if we have something that is so awesome that has changed our life in such a great way, why not share it with other people? We do the same thing with great restaurants or great movies. We tell people about these great things that have changed our life in a day or in a week or made us happy. But when it comes to sharing things that we are personally using and then also selling, sometimes people get weird about that. Like, this is the same thing. If we get past that mindset, we will have to share, we will have to sell. And like with anything, you do have to go out there and tell people about it. Well, of course, we'll train you how to do that. Show me the money. All right. So for those who are wondering how to earn in Beachbody, obviously, like when you're sharing and selling, this 25% commission on everything that you sell. But there's also team bonuses, right? The bigger your network, the bigger your net worth. The more people you help, the more you earn. And some people might have in their minds that are like, oh, only the people at the top make money, but that's not true. Because I know people who started later than me that make more than me. And I started in 2012, but I make more than people who started in 2011, 2010, 2009. And it's really about how much effort you put in, how duplicatable your leadership is to the other people. I started off as a really shy dude. One of those books in the back, it's a Bible. It's one of my first Bibles. And my youth leaders literally said, hey, Jonathan, you're the shyest kid in the bunch, but God's going to use you in a unique way. You just wait and see. And maybe this is the calling, right? Now I'm giving webinars to thousands of people worldwide, and it's just been a blessing. And obviously, since we're impacting so many people, I think God has blessed us with more people to help along the way. And with that, income obviously also increases. So you can earn commissions by things that you sell, but you can also get bonus checks based on how duplicatable your own leadership is and how much the people that you bring in sells as well. If you have questions on that, please DM me or message me or the coach that introduced you to this webinar, because we would love to have that conversation and clarify any confusions. Okay, maybe you want to write it down. Is there an investment? And 100% yes, it's a business. It is a business that you invest in yourself. All these books is an investment in me, right? And if you're going to start as a coach, you should and must, I wouldn't say must, but you should, if you wanted to get started right, get the challenge pack. What does that come with? Beachbody On Demand is the Netflix of streaming, right? We used to have DVDs. Now for $99 a year, you and your customer, whoever, can have all the fitness programs at the palm of your hand, right? Simple as that. It also comes with Shakeology, 30 days. It's a meal replacement. I wouldn't say really meal replacement, at least for me, because my metabolism is really fast. It is one of my meals in the day, but it has all the nutrients my body needs to be in its top shape and peak performance. It's got the reishi, the spirulina, those greens, all those probiotics, prebiotics, good for digestion, right? I've been drinking this for about 5 years straight. And I feel people have told me I look younger than I am, that I actually am, right? I really attribute it all to Shakeology. So literally, if you take that $160 investment and divide it by 30 days, that is about $5 a day. This is $4, but I'll get into that. It's about $5 a day to run a business. Every month after the first 160, it's just $17 a month. $17 a month. And if you want to keep Shakeology, that's $99. So that's where I'm getting the $4 a day. So $17 plus $99 is about $120. Divide 30 days, about $4 a day. $4 a day to possibly change your life. What businesses out there that you know of costs you only $4 a day to run. My real estate, I had to put so much, I wouldn't say so much, but a large amount of money to get that house. And I can't just back away from the house if bad things happen. In this company, you can come in as easily as you leave. You can leave as easily as you come in. There's no one's going to stop you. It's going to be your business. I'm not going to be your boss. I'm going to be your mentor in this, just like how I've mentored hundreds of people in this business, and just like how I've mentored thousands of people in their health and fitness journey while being a student, while working a full-time job, while serving in church, while still hanging out with my friends. You can have it all if you truly want to, right? And I'm not just saying this willy-nilly. I have tough days. There's some days I don't want to get out of bed. There's some days when crap hits the fan and I just don't want to do anything, but I want to serve the world in a bigger way than I currently am serving. And I want to reach, again, my full potential. So again, the future after the initial $160, $17 a month business service fee, it goes to Beachbody, straight to Beachbody. They take care of shipping the products for us. We don't have to handle any inventory. If your customer has some problems with their products, we have a customer service line. We don't have to do any of that stuff. I don't have to build a blog, a YouTube channel, or my own website. Beachbody takes care of that, right? Whereas if you're starting your own business, whether it be brick and mortar or an online business of some other sort, you probably have to build your own website, find your own distributor and all that stuff, and it's just going to be a big mess. But for this, it's so simple. It's $4 a month. We do the workouts, we drink the shakes, we share the health and fitness aspect, we share the business aspect, and that's it. That's it. Again, it's not easy because we have to get past mindset, but it's very simple. No inventory, no quota. You have training with me, training with the team. If you're more one-on-one, that's fine. If you're more with the team, that's also fine. We do it via social media if you want, or phone calls. Leverage Fitness League. If you're here in this webinar, you probably are in Fitness League already. You don't have to recreate it. Just have your friends and family and future coaches join Fitness League. Leverage our success. Leverage our stories and our struggles to share with the people that you bring in. Maybe we have a coach or somebody on the team that's going through what you're going through, or going through what your customer is going through. You don't have to do everything yourself. And that's the power of the team that we have, Fitness Heroes. Fitness League is the group, but obviously when you become a coach, you become a fitness hero. That's how it goes. And again, we are worldwide, USA, France, UK, Canada, and we're just going to be getting bigger and bigger because the way that our team serves and the team coaches that we have, I believe, is far different than most other teams out there. And obviously, if you join, you'll see why. So, active military and veterans, there's a special deal for those who serve, and thank you all for serving, whether you're a spouse of an active military, or you're a reservist. That $17 per month business service fee is waived. So literally, you can run a free business, though obviously there's a caveat to that, because I believe if things are given for free, people don't take it as seriously. But it is $0 if you are an active military or a spouse or a reservist. So these are some active military people on our team, or reservists or spouses of active military, and thank them all. They're taking great advantage of this opportunity. So at the end of the day, what if it's not for you? What if it's not for me? Well, I knew there was a 30-day money back guarantee, and literally that 160, you can even drink all the Shakeology, and if you feel like it's not for you, then send it back, and Beachbody will give you your full return back. Try doing that with any other investment out there. Let's just say I have a bad week or a bad month in my real estate. I can't just sell it off the same week. Literally, it's going to take months for me to sell that property, right? But this business, $4 a day, $160 the first month, might seem like a lot, but in terms of investing and building a business, that price is so small. That price is so small. And I challenge you, if you have money problems, then this might be the solution for you. A lot of people start broke or build this on credit in the beginning, 160 in credit. And really, it's not that much. And the reason why I say that is if you want to aim for $100, you cannot be worried about $10 problems. If you want to go for 1,000, you can't be worried about $100 problems. If you want to go for 1,000,000, you can't be worried about $100,000 problems or $1,000 problems, right? We have to increase our mindset and change our beliefs. And really, that is a big part of this business. But at the end of the day, if it's not for you, you can always give it back, and that's A-okay too. Totally up to you. So think about it. Like, what can becoming a coach do for me in my life? Maybe it's the camaraderie. Maybe it's a group that supports you. Maybe it is about health and fitness or changing the lives of your friends and family around you. Or maybe it is extra income so that you can take your family on vacation, or you can buy another house or buy a house. There's so many things. Just don't stop dreaming. This can be that process for you. This can be that thing that changed your life. And I say it with conviction because it has changed my life. It is probably, other than obviously being a Christian and serving God and all that stuff, this business was what jump-started my whole like changing of a person, if that makes sense. Who can I help? There's a lot of people out there who need this opportunity or need the products that we sell. They're probably around your life right now. Maybe you're one of them. Maybe you need to change first, and you can do so by being a coach as well. And at the end of the day, what are my goals and dreams? Don't let your dreams die. We tell our kids every single day, and my parents tell me, don't let your dreams die, especially when we're kids. But when we grow older, things like that change because real world hits you. And real world doesn't have to hit you. It's just how you perceive it. And you can make the change today if you want. 30-day risk-free. You have the duplication. You have the team. Leverage our success. Leverage our struggles and stories. And I look forward to, answering any questions that you have, or DM me, DM your coach, message me, message your coach. We're here for you. And until then, thank you so much for watching the webinar, Team Beachbody Coaching Opportunity. Until next time, peace out.